646, welcome back. Normally when you visit the Caldwell Zoo, you see giraffes. Of course, you see the elephants and those cute flamingos. But this morning, we're introducing you to a unique reptile. Not a bad one, right? And her favorite snack, well, it might surprise you. Here's CBS 19's Jamie Hazard.
I'm here with Caitlin, who is the supervisor of reptiles. So can you just tell me a little bit about who we're with here today?
So this is Wednesday. She is our blue-tongued skink.
And then why is her tongue blue?
So that's mostly to ward off predators, because that quick flash of blue, it's like sends off a warning. Because most things in nature are brightly colored or patterned. It's a warning trying to tell you I'm dangerous, don't mess with me, I could potentially hurt you.
Okay, and then speaking of predators, what does she eat?
So she is an omnivore, so she'll eat a little bit of everything. Her favorite thing to eat is snails, but she'll also eat vegetation, maybe some carrion, some insects, things like that.
And you were telling me a little bit earlier that you guys feed her a little salad.
We put a little salad on a plate for her with mixed vegetables and leafy greens, and then she gets some crickets on top of that.
Wow, and so her skin is so smooth, and usually when you think of reptiles, you think of kind of scaly little creatures, but she's so soft. Can I hold her?
Sure. And her scales are smooth because that helps her move through her environment a lot easier without getting snagged or tangled or anything like that.
And tell me a little bit about her environment.
So this species mostly lives in Australia, and they are ground-dwelling lizards, and they kind of move through different environments, so like brushy areas and things like that.
And she is so calm. I mean, she is just sitting here on my arm so quietly and so nicely. Can you tell me a little bit about how they act in the wild? She's used to being handled here at the zoo, right?
Yes, she is one of our ambassador animals, so we do handle her quite frequently. However, if people would want to own one of these, I don't really recommend it for beginner reptile owners. They do require a lot of space, special lighting, a special diet. So I wouldn't really recommend it for like a first-time reptile owner.
Yes, that makes sense. And how about the little ears on the side of her? You were telling me that those are ears, but they look like little holes.
Yes, so those things, those holes in the side of her head are her ears. It's one of the things that separates her from being a snake. And then also they do have movable eyelids, which also snakes do not have, so.
Well, she wouldn't make a great pet maybe for you guys to have at home, but you can come and see her here at the Caldwell Zoo. With CBS 19, I'm Jamie Hazard.